In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 of the most common thoughts that lead to overeating and binge eating. So the first thought is, I deserve this. How does this thought happen? Picture the scene. You come home from work, you've had a stressful day, you're tired, you get home, and you think, oh, I deserve this. I deserve to have some chocolate. Or it's late at night and everyone's gone to bed and finally you have some alone time and you think about that chocolate in the cupboard and you think, oh, I deserve that chocolate. So you don't need to justify eating chocolate or cake or anything for that matter. If you want to eat chocolate, if you want to eat cake, own it. Simply say, I am choosing to have chocolate. I am choosing to have cake. And also, you don't need to have suffered. You don't need to have had a bad day or a good day in order to justify having cake or chocolate. You can have it whenever you want it. Owning your choice to eat something comes from an empowered place, whereas saying I deserve it feels like you need to justify it. It's almost like you're not giving yourself permission to have it, and you're having to justify it. So be careful of the I deserve it thought. The second thought is, I'll just have one. How does this happen? So you're thinking about the cookies in the cupboard, and there's one little voice going, no, you mustn't have any. And then another one that's going, oh, but I really want one. They're so nice. And then the other voice is going, no, you shouldn't. And then finally you say, oh, I'll just have one. So you have the one, and of course one very often is not enough. So very often one is too little and the box is too much. And so there's another little voice that goes, oh, I'm just going to have one more. And then you have the other one, and then that leads to a third one, and then that then leads to the third thought, which is, oh, I've blown it, I've ruined it, what the hell, who cares? And then that leads to you finishing the box and you say, oh, well, I'm just going to get it out the way so it's not there. So be careful of those thoughts. Those are the 3 most common thoughts that lead to overeating. When it comes to things like biscuits and I'll just have one, give yourself more than one. Take 3 biscuits, cookies, put them on a plate. And really tune in and see, am I enjoying this? Is this satisfying? Do I want some more? Because chances are you're probably going to stop at around 3 or 4 or 5 maybe, but at least you're not going to stop at eating the entire box. So it's, I deserve this. I'll just have one. And who cares? I've blown it. I've ruined it. What the hell? Those are the thoughts to be careful of. Thank you. Bye.